This is Tar Heel Talk, an in-depth look at the issues and people making news in North Carolina. Here's your host, Sonia Williams.
Obesity is serious, costly, and common. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, 1/3 of all adults and 17% of children in the United States are obese. But in addition to weight, there are many other factors that contribute to a healthy lifestyle, from the amount of sleep you get to what you eat. So March is National Nutrition Month, and today's expert will share information about nutrition and weight loss. She is Honeybeth Wiggs, certified health coach. Honeybeth, welcome back to Tar Heel Talk.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
So I was mentioning, there are so many Americans impacted by obesity, and it really is a critical issue when you talk about the health of the people in our country.
It really is. And what I don't think is realized by a lot of Americans is that right now, over 2/3 of Americans are overweight or obese. And if nothing changes, by 2030, 90% of all Americans will be overweight or obese. So we have a huge epidemic that is just getting worse. And our food industry isn't necessarily trying to help us a lot. And so it really is, we have a great opportunity to help people create health in their lives. We can start with the parents, and then that can go down towards the children. Children born after the year 2000 have a shorter life expectancy than their parents. So this whole nutrition aspect and the opportunity to help people change that trajectory is huge. And so we've got a wonderful opportunity.
Is that short life expectancy or shorter life expectancy
Shorter life
due to weight?
Mostly habits. So yes, it is weight. The child obesity rate is skyrocketing, absolutely skyrocketing. But what we're noticing is that the habits of the parents are becoming the habits of the children. And we are definitely, I think you would agree, that we see us becoming a sedentary nation.
Absolutely.
with phones and how everything can be done in one little place, and we're stuck to these things. The days of being outside and enjoying beautiful weather, that's just not happening quite as often. And so it really is going to take a lot of effort on the parts of families together to cultivate this environment of health. And one of the things that I'm very passionate about doing is helping parents leave a legacy of health to their children. So even just with me and in the journey that I've been on, I was 320 pounds for over 25 years.
Wow. And we have some pictures, some before and after pictures, if you will, of you that we can kind of take a look at and talk about. It's amazing, the dramatic weight loss that you had.
It is. And losing weight doesn't have to be difficult, but knowing how to stay healthy is what is difficult. So I yo-yo dieted my way up to 320 pounds, really, because I didn't know how to be healthy. I just knew how to manipulate my body, and that wasn't healthy or good. And so being able to find the program that I found, that now I coach people through to learn how to create health in their lives, that makes all the difference. We have this education component, and education is so key. When you can equip and empower somebody to create that long-term health and know what to do to be healthy, it makes all the difference in the world. It is not just what you eat or how you move. It is your sleep, water intake, handling stress and inflammation within the body. All of those things work together to be healthy. So I just love being able to give hope and help for health to many people.
Tell us a little bit about your personal journey, because you said you started out at 320 pounds. You look absolutely amazing today. Tell us about your journey.
It was a difficult journey. I didn't get to 320 pounds overnight, but I ended up staying there for a while. And it's mainly because of mindless eating, just not even being mindful about what I'm doing or how I'm doing, or habits that I had created. And one of the things that was a catalyst for me to start getting healthy was the fact that I was trying to have children. I tried for 10 years to have children, and my body just wouldn't work, and I went to the doctor, and I was greeted with the wonderful news of basically, you're too fat, go lose weight.
Wow.
Well, thank you very much, and what am I supposed to do? And nobody was guiding me, and so I was able to use different things, and I lost 100 pounds, and I had 2 children, but what I didn't do was know how to create health, and I was slowly becoming pre-diabetic even. My ankles were swelling, my fingers were swelling, my vision was blurred. Nobody was really teaching me how to be healthy. They were teaching me how to manipulate my body, how to use a system to get short-term results for a long-term problem. And a great friend of mine shared this program with me, and it changed my life forever. Just being able to know how all those elements I talked about, knowing how they work together and creating that health in my life. So on the program that I coached through, it took me, I lost 80 pounds, and it didn't take me very long at all. But the fact that I've kept it off for 8 years now, that is what's incredible. I don't even remember that old life hardly, because I've been healthy for so long, and it's just a joy to be able to give people that kind of hope.
That's wonderful. I think for those of us who have done the yo-yo dieting cycle, we know it can be relatively easy to lose weight, but the hard part is keeping it off. So what are some of your secrets to maintaining
the secret
a healthy
sauce.
lifestyle? Yeah.
There aren't a lot of secrets. A lot of people have common sense or think that they know what to do to be healthy, and a lot of people just have bits and pieces of a little things, but it's many things working together. So one of the things that I still do, and that we guide our clients to, is when you're eating, learning how to eat balanced meals and what that looks like. So your nutrition aspect of it is one aspect of it. Learning how to eat 6 small, low glycemic meals every day, what that looks like, how to pair your foods, how to pair carbs and proteins, and how to keep your blood sugars level so your metabolism is constantly working.
And I was going to ask, why is it so important to eat those low glycemic meals?
Absolutely, because it does keep your blood sugars level. And when your blood sugars are level, your metabolism can do what it's meant to do. It doesn't have to go and attack a bunch of sugar that you've just put into your body, but it can just work, and your whole system can work. When we fuel our body the way it was created to be fueled, it works just beautifully. And so keeping blood sugars level is key. Learning what to eat, when to eat, how to eat it. Many people have an idea of how many calories they should eat, but they don't know what those calories should be made up of.
Right.
And that's huge. So understanding that. The other thing is realizing that you can eat well and you can exercise. But if you're not sleeping well, or if you're not drinking enough water, or if you have stress in your life, your body's not going to respond. So it really is the culmination of all of those things, and learning how to be aware of those things and implementing them daily.
We're going to take a break. We'll continue this conversation in just a minute. Great. Still to come on Tar Heel Talk, how your healthy food choices could be making you fat and sick. We'll explain when Tar Heel Talk continues. March is National Nutrition Month, and today's expert is sharing information about nutrition and weight loss. And with us again is Honeybeth Wiggs, certified health coach. Before the break, we were talking a little bit about how important it is to eat foods that help to keep our blood sugars level. But I know a lot of times some people may eat things that they think are healthy, but it could in fact be making them fat and sick. Talk a little bit about some of those foods that fall into that danger zone.
Absolutely. That goes back to what we were talking about, where a lot of people think they know what to do or need to eat fruits and vegetables. First of all, a statistic that I just found out here in Wake County, 3 out of 4 adults admit that they don't eat enough fruits and vegetables. So that's a problem right there.
Right.
But then when it comes time to eat those types of things, what's best? What's not? What's good for me? And so let's just start with some fruits in the fruit category. When we're talking about things that are best for you and things that are higher in sugar, that's what we need to be aware of. So basically we can say if it tastes really, really sweet, it's probably going to be high glycemic. It doesn't mean that it's bad for you. I just wouldn't advise you having it 5 times a day. So things like pineapple, which are very, very sweet, watermelon, those things that we love, there's nothing wrong with them, but you don't want to have them all the time. A lot of the lower glycemic fruits that are the best ones that you can eat are things like blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, avocado is a fruit, so they fall into that low glycemic area. Apples, pears are good too. So sometimes the sweeter and sweeter they get, the higher they're going to be on that glycemic index. So thinking about those types of things are good. Really sticking with raspberries and blackberries are wonderful, wonderful for you. So those are some of the better fruits for you. But every food has a glycemic index. And even our vegetables do, and we need to be aware of what vegetables are better for you than others. And one of the things that I love to help people understand to stay away from are a lot of the higher glycemic things in white bread, white rices, white potatoes. So being able to stay towards a sweet potato is better than a white potato just because of the glycemic index. But your squashes, your zucchinis, your cucumbers, and things of that nature, cauliflower, broccoli, they're all in the lower glycemic range. Spinaches, leafy greens are fantastic for you. The darker, the better. A lot of people have heard that. So staying towards a lower glycemic index for those are wonderful. And I have a lot of information, you know, people can contact me, but just if they're wondering about what they should be eating, how they should be eating, you know, they can reach out to me.
How can people connect with you?
They can I'm wide open, so you can email me at my email address, hbwiggs@gmail.com. You can give me a call. I think my telephone number's up there. I have a website you can go to. You can look me up on Facebook. It just doesn't matter. I love helping people.
And your number is 919-250-8030. And they can certainly connect with you that way. And your website is joyfulhealth.ichooseoptimalhealth.com.
Yes, it is.
You can certainly find a wealth of information about health and nutrition. And as you were mentioning in the first segment, being healthy is about a lot more than just what you're putting into your body, but it goes along with, you know, your sleeping habits and your water intake. Talk a little bit about the importance of sleep when it comes to your overall health and well-being.
Sleep is so incredibly important. You can be doing everything right, but if you're not getting enough rest, your body is not going to respond well, because when you sleep, that is when your body has the opportunity to repair itself. And so we go through sleep cycles. We need about 4 or 5 sleep cycles a night. And if we're not getting that, we're missing that time when our body can repair and restore and renew. And if you're missing that over and over and over again, after a while, you are going to notice that you are not going to feel well. You might be getting sick, even though you're eating and exercising is where it should be. So sleep is so critically important. The other thing, inflammation, is something that a lot of people deal with, and that can be caused by the foods that you eat. Sugar and stress are some of the 2 leading causes of inflammation within the body. And a lot of people have inflammation that they don't even realize that they have it. Sometimes it can be a bloating feeling in the stomach, or it can be aches and pains all over your body. And just being aware of sugar, the sugar that you're eating, high fructose corn syrup, which is in so many of our foods nowadays. So just being aware of that and trying to keep that out of your body is good. But sometimes we just carry stress from work or life and family, and that it takes a toll on our body as well. And some of the things that we can do is just learning how to deep breathe from the abdomen, taking deep breaths. Something that you can do is think about a 1-to-2 ratio for breathing. So breathing in or exhaling for twice as long as you breathe in. So if you breathe in for a count of 3, exhale for a count of 6.
And what's the proper way to take a breath?
Yes. So one way to figure out whether you're a shallow breather or a deep breather is just to put one hand on your chest and one on your abdomen and take some breaths and see which moves. So if your chest is moving, then you're a shallow breather. If your abdomen is moving, then you're doing it correctly, deep breathing. So you want to breathe from your abdomen. You want to inhale and then exhale, but those deep breaths need to come from your abdomen and your diaphragm area. And doing that once an hour, 3 or 4 times, it is going to make you feel better. It's going to give you more energy. It sends oxygen to your brain. So if you're feeling a little foggy or overwhelmed at your desk, take some deep breaths, because the oxygen will go to your head. You'll feel better. Your body is going to relax and you'll be able to focus.
Great way to help manage the stress.
Yes, because stress can wreak havoc on your body no matter how healthy you are.
Absolutely. We're going to take another break. We'll talk more in just a minute.
Yes.
We'll be back with more health tips after these messages. March is National Nutrition Month and an opportunity to raise awareness about healthy living. And with us again is certified health coach Honeybeth Wiggs. Honeybeth, there is a health challenge that you want to tell our viewers about. It's an opportunity for them to engage and make conscious decisions about their health.
Yes, what we have found is that a lot of people love to play games. And so we've taken the whole aspect and concept of healthy living and gamified it. So it really is a wonderful way to let people learn the education component that we love to take people through, give them tips, give them meal plans, encouragement, a community, an environment to be as healthy as they can be and to reach goals.
Okay, we've got a video about that. Let's take a look.
Weight and fitness challenges are all the rave nowadays. So what makes the Health Games Challenge different from other challenges? Here are 5 reasons why over 150,000 challengers have chosen to participate in the Health Games Challenge. Number 1, this is not a Biggest Loser challenge, limited to just one winner. Everyone can win, making it literally the biggest winners challenge. The Health Games Challenge is not about how you perform compared to others. It's about how you perform compared to your goals. Simply achieve your chosen goal and earn enough healthy habits points and you win. It's that easy. Number 2, because everyone can win, there's no risk for competitive sabotage. Have you ever been part of a weight loss challenge at work when a coworker brings in a box of donuts to tempt you and sabotage you? In the Health Games Challenge, you join a team that cheers you on, rather than a group who may plot against you to increase their own chances of winning. Number 3, it's not a weight loss challenge. Therefore, people can play the game and participate in the challenge whether they want to lose weight or not. Rather than focusing on weight, we focus on developing healthy habits. You're rewarded with points for every healthy choice you make, not just for hitting a number on the scale. By making it a game, we make it fun to practice making healthy choices, which in turn makes it easier for you to make those choices habits. Number 4, you're not required to use any particular plan or program. If you don't have a plan to achieve your goal, our coaches can help. But you're welcome to join the challenge whether you use one of our winning meal plans to achieve or maintain your optimal weight or not. Number 5, you have a team leader and certified coach to guide you through the process and help you overcome the physical, mental, and financial barriers you face. Our team leaders and certified coaches are not focused only on the results you can achieve in 6 weeks. They want to help you adopt the habits of health for the rest of your life. So how does it work? First, get in touch with the person that shared this video with you. They'll give you the link to join their team and let you know our next start date. Second, complete your registration. The Health Games Challenge fee is only $20 plus a small processing fee. Next, pick your weight goal. You can choose to lose a set percentage of weight or simply to maintain it. Remember, this is a health game, not a weight loss challenge. You just need to set a goal to hit. Then choose a plan to help you achieve your goal. Anyone can join no matter which plan they choose, but you'll have a team coach that can also help. Be sure to ask them. Next, earn points by logging into the game a few minutes each day and claim points for doing the things that'll help you achieve your goals. It takes 5 to 10 minutes every day to log in either from your computer or from your phone. Finally, cash in on your prize when you win. What do you win? First, you win the satisfaction of achieving your goal like thousands of others who have won in past challenges. Second, you win cash. Are you as healthy as you would like to be? If you are, we'd love to have you join our team to inspire and support others. If you're not, join us to have fun taking your health to the next level. Contact the person that sent you this video for the link to join their team and register today.
And certainly people can contact you to join that health challenge. It's a very great way to jumpstart your healthy living.
It is, and it's a lot of fun. You learn a lot of things, and the main thing that was talked about in that video is it's learning how to make those choices to be healthy and allow them to become habits. That is what we want, habits of health, to create that. And when you can create that in your life, then you have the opportunity to share that with so many other people and help other people create that in their lives. And that is the only way that we're going to reverse this epidemic that we have in our nation right now.
And how can people reach you to sign up for this challenge or just to find out more information about health and nutrition?
The best way would just be to email me at hbwiggs@gmail.com. So send me a little email and I can shoot you some information on how to join, and I'll give you a link to do that.
I think in addition, I think it's important for our viewers to understand that in addition to you being a certified health coach, you have also been on this journey of the yo-yo dieting and the dramatic long-term weight loss, which is so critical, I think, to long-term health and well-being. Talk a little bit again about your journey and just all the lessons that you've learned along the way.
Wow. The biggest thing that I have enjoyed is being able to do things that I wasn't able to do before. And I think one of the things, if I could share anything with people, is I love having conversations with folks, because so many people have given up hope on what their life could be like or what it used to be and how it will never be that way again. Something as simple as not being able to tie your shoe to something I experienced was being kicked off of a roller coaster. And those things speak volumes. And when people lose hope that their lives can change, that's a dangerous place to be. So the biggest thing that I have learned is that you can have hope and that your life can change if you want to make the decision. And I love partnering with people, walking with them on that journey and giving them the hope that they need, because I can believe in people until they can believe in themselves.
That's awesome. And again, tell people how they can connect with you, because I'm sure there are some viewers who are saying, sign me up.
Yes, absolutely. Please, just send me an email, hbwiggs@gmail.com. Feel free to call me or text me. I'm an open book, 919-250-8030. You can go to my website, joyfulhealth.ichooseoptimalhealth.com. You can look me up on Facebook. It doesn't matter. Just reach out however you can, and I'll be glad to have that conversation.
March is National Nutrition Month. It's a great time to bring awareness to healthy living, but really any time of year is the right time to make a decision about your health. Absolutely.
Spring is almost here. Summer is around the corner. There are a lot of people who start thinking about those types of things, and every day is a great day to be healthy, but more than that, to be an example and to leave a legacy of health.
Well, you've certainly been an inspiration to us all. We thank you for taking the time, not just to share your story, but just to share your outlook on health and nutrition and to inspire some others along the way. And we certainly thank you, Honey Beth Wiggs, certified health coach, for being our guest today.
Thank you.
That's it for this week's Tar Heel Talk. To comment on this or other episodes of the show, send us a message on our Facebook page or an email to tarheeltalk@fox50.com. I'm Sonia Williams. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you again next week.